to cut everybody off. Like that.
I that's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What up? What up? What's going on? What is it hitting for?
What up, though?
What it do? What up, though? Man, what's popping? What's going on?
Saying.
How your week been, my brother? What's up, JJ?
It beat my ass. I ain't gonna hold you. It beat my ass.
The week had hands?
This week had hands.
Tenfold. What's up, Chris?
You feel me?
I understand. I understand, brother.
But
legit,
hey,
understand.
you win some, you lose. But you live.
You live to
fight
fight
another
another
day.
day. You know what's crazy about that? That was a way better movie than what we about to talk about.
Even though this movie definitely tried to draw inspiration from Friday.
It tried to draw inspiration from a lot of movies, man. I saw Friday, The Little Rascals. So the scene where they get into it and they walking down the street, it don't remind you of that whole Spanky Alfalfa beef?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. When they split up, and yep, that was Spanky Alfalfa to the max.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But before we jump into this movie, I want to go ahead and introduce the show. What's up, everybody? We'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your host, Rashad.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka 122. If you don't know what that number means, stick around, watch the review, and I will remind you when we get there exactly what 122 means. Good evening, Kiana, JJ, Chrissy. How are you lovely ladies doing on this Sunday evening?
Brother, I got a question for you before we jump into this review. I was just thinking and my brain was twirling and twitching and stuff. So I've been seeing this thing float around where it's like 100 dudes got to fight this gorilla, right? So you got to pick 10 actors. 10 actors.
It don't matter.
You believe.
It don't matter. We're talking about a full-grown silverback gorilla.
Mm-hmm. You get 10 actors though.
First and foremost, I got the gorilla clapping 100 average niggas.
Absolutely, with ease.
The one full-grown silverback already has the strength of 10 men.
Facts.
Their hands are this big. Silverback gorilla, if I'm not mistaken, is in the top 10 strongest bite force in the world.
Mm-hmm. As far as strength goes,
their bones are thicker and denser than ours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could go on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you pick 10 actors,
mm-hmm.
the X Factor, or goddamn silverback gorilla empire.
But give me 10 though. Just give me 10. Matter of fact, give me 10 people. Just give me 10 people. You ain't got to pick actors. Give me 10 people. But please make some of them actors. Give me 10.
Okay, hello? What you want me to do?
Pick 10. You can't get 100. Get 10 people. What's up, Sam Oki? You get 10 people.
10 people to do what?
To help you defeat this gorilla. It could be
Nigga, I'm not getting in there. I know better.
Brother, just pick 10 people.
They saw a gorilla. They stayed. I saw a gorilla. I'm moving out the way.
That's crazy. All right.
But for shits and giggles,
that's all I'm asking.
What you need me to do?
Just name 10 people. Who you picking?
I need Michael Jai White from Blood and Bone.
Okay.
I need The Rock, fresh off of manhandling the helicopter.
Pulling the helicopter. Okay, sure. That's two.
Gotta have Chuck Norris.
Okay, the beard. Okay. Bearded Chuck Norris. That man, that was a hairy person.
Gotta have Chuck Norris. That's 3.
I know Chuck Norris smelled like menthols.
I do fucks with Bruce Lee. So that's 4. Jason Statham. That's 5.
Oh, Jason Statham gonna try to take it on his own.
Jason Statham is going to talk to it in a slow, quiet voice.
Oh yeah, you're gonna dart it, take gorilla. Just know.
Give me Floyd Mayweather because defense.
Hey, Floyd doing the roll on the gorilla.
The Philly shell on a silverback is crazy. So I think Floyd makes 6. Mike Tyson's not a bad idea. I'm not
JJ, if you shoot it, it's gonna get mad. I'm just letting you know that.
Prime Mike is not a bad idea. Give me I need long range. I need distance. Give me because so far everybody I picked is up close and personal. Teaching mans how to squabble. We engage in fisticuffs. So I need some people who can operate from long range. So give me shit. Give me nigga, the gorilla's gonna win. I'm sorry. The goddamn silverback gorilla's gonna win. This ain't just no regular gorilla. This is a full-grown, 10-foot tall silverback gorilla. These niggas are vegans. They don't eat meat. They cock diesel.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about like one good arm swipe.
One good swipe.
6 niggas is going just off of one swipe.
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying about that's what I was saying about the fighting them kids, brother. One good swipe, brother. It's gone. But I'm gonna give you my top 5. I ain't gonna do 10. I'm gonna give you my top 5.
I gotta
give me Blade. Give me Blade. Give me Blade. Give me Goldberg. Because Goldberg gonna hit him. Bill Goldberg gonna hit him with the spear.
He could try to
Give me Blade, give me Bill Goldberg with a spear. Give me Solange with a pair of heels. Give me my bad.
What is the meaning of this? What is going on here? What is happening? What? Excuse me. Hello,
bro. Give me Sharkeisha. Give me Sharkeisha and Liam Neeson from Taking It. We gonna ride it out.
Nigga, you are riding Spirit Airlines to the upper room.
Oh, we on. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be fun to watch though. For like the first 33 seconds is gonna be amazing.
The fact that there's people on the internet that honestly feel like 100 niggas could gangbang on a full-grown silverback gorilla.
Ain't no way. But I'm just saying, picture Solange with like nunchuck high heels. Just going to work. Bro, she put the pause on Jay-Z. Yeah, boy, he didn't even know what was going on. Jay-Z grew his hair out after that. He was like,
She
yeah, he ain't
stole,
gonna never get me again.
she stole that nigga so fast.
That man did an apology album
He didn't even know where he was at.
in the elevator. Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh, one of them days.
Yeah.
One of them days. So one of them days stars Keke Palmer and SZA. When her boyfriend takes her rent money. When her boyfriend takes her rent money, Alyssa and her roommate race against the clock to avoid eviction and keep their friendship intact. This movie is written and produced by Issa Rae. The director is Lawrence Lamont. Yeah. So what are your initial thoughts on this movie, Mo? Just want to know.
First of all, Cap, the boyfriend didn't take the money. She gave that nigga,
brother.
the money.
I listen.
The only thing he took was her cervix.
Right. Hey,
after he gave old
I
girl her bathroom.
I felt uncomfortable.
Anywho,
I felt uncomfortable.
That's lie number one. He didn't take it. She gave it to the nigga.
Yeah, that was so okay. I don't know how I even wanna. I don't even want to talk this. I don't even know how to say this.
Say it, bro. Or do you need to play the piano first?
Nah, we don't need to play the piano because there ain't gonna be none of that. Okay. I would like to start by saying that I love these two women. I love me some SZA. Love me some Keke Palmer. I think Keke Palmer is an amazing actress. I just think sometimes you put yourself in movies that just I won't say the movie is terrible. The movie is just
was the potential there?
Yeah, yes. Absolutely. Because execution was not.
Because end of the day, you got Keke Palmer, you got SZA, you got Cat Williams,
you got SZA.
Desi Banks was in there for a hot second. I feel like my nigga Tony Baker was in there for a hot second. So it decent cast. I'm forgetting the main one. What's the lady that had the snack that sold the snacks out of her apartment? From Coming to America. Bark Like a Dog, a big one.
Oof.
That was her, right?
I don't know. Let me check.
I feel like quick. I feel like that was
her. Vanessa Bell Calloway. Yes, that was absolutely Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Yes, Lord, thank you, Jesus.
Vanessa Bell Calloway is gorgeous, by the way. So there were certain things in this that worked. I thought that you really believed that, you know, Keke Palmer and SZA were actually friends. I think they actually do hang out together. The one character that I really didn't understand was Maniac, because he came off as this hood dude, but then like once you find out he was a firefighter, his whole language switched up, and I was like, but
yeah, his development as a character was like, it was very up and down.
I was like, that's kind of stupid.
Initially, you think he owns some fuck shit, and then it's like, oh, he cool, and then it's like, oh, okay, he might be finna get into some shit, and then it's like, no, and then, bam, this nigga fights fires, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're like, wait, but
like his character was definitely confused.
But how wouldn't they know you're a fire? Where do you stay, bro? Do you stay? Do you stay in this apartment complex? Like, where do you live at?
How does this movie start off,
brother? With Keke Palmer? No, was it Keke Palmer at the restaurant?
Yeah, at the diner.
Yeah, she was at the diner and she's doing her thing.
Busting tables and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, busting tables. Um, and she's supposed to be going up for some kind of promotion. Um,
She
where she's
she's trying to get the job as
what she's trying to,
like branch manager or some shit like that.
yeah. So she's trying to get the job as a branch manager. Her friend SZA basically picks her up from work, and I'm guessing that's her car,
In the
or
Waze
whatever.
World joint. Yeah, that was hers.
Yeah.
Before
So
escort.
yeah, so she picks her up from work. They're talking about the whole rent money situation. She like, yeah, girl, I paid it or whatever. And this was my thought to it. If you are the one with the job, why didn't you just pay it? Like, why would you give somebody else the money to pay for it?
Because obviously you are the responsible.
Right. And that part kind of comes out later on, when they're arguing. I feel like the movie's tones are kind of up and down too. Like, it's a comedy sometimes, it's like a drama sometimes, and it's like you don't really know where this movie lies.
So
Because usually at work during the office is open, but the office was still open when she got off. I don't know. But it was the first, and they were getting first of all, you can't put nobody's stuff out of an apartment on the first if they are late on rent on the first. There's an eviction process.
right. You get at least to
30.
the third. You get at least to the third.
And you got to get served. You got to get served. You got to get served.
So
I'm trying to be nice, Kiana.
Kiana, let me say this. Me personally, I think Issa Rae tried to draw motivation from a movie like Friday, where
and not regular Friday. Friday after next.
The entire movie happens in one day, and it's full of all of these super random events. Like a lot going on in this one day. Like all kind of shit, good shit, bad shit, funny shit. Like it's one of those where the movie starts at the beginning of the day, ends at the end of the day, and there's this gauntlet of random shit that happens throughout the day.
It felt like one of them. I bet you wondering how I got here. Like, and it felt like that for the whole movie.
So
I bet you wondering how I got here.
I'm not even calling them by their movie names. So SZA picked up Keke from work. They go home, and Keke is barking at SZA because the apartment is in disarray.
Agreed.
There's hella sneakers all over the place that belongs to SZA's boyfriend Keyshawn. And Keyshawn has practically been living in their apartment for like 6 months.
For the free ski.
He act like he owned the place. He don't contribute a dime to nothing. And Keke has been vigorously convincing SZA, you need to tell this nigga to get out. He gotta go. So
that man didn't knock her esophagus loose.
He comes out the room with Keke's bathrobe on, talking shit like he just, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like ain't shit wrong. But prior to this, Keke goes to Vanessa Bell Calloway's apartment. She keeps like hella snacks and drinks in there, like as a side hustle. She pretty much turned her apartment into like a convenience store. And then this is where the movie introduces Maniac. because him and Keke have a little like eye contact situation in there. They live in this big ass, not big ass. They live in this ghetto ass apartment complex called the Jungle.
Can I ask a question?
I think so.
Does like nobody know what Maniac does for like a living?
I don't know if he ever disclosed that information.
But I'm just saying though, if he's only been a Jew, he's only
Because
been a Jew.
how did you even get that name?
Yeah, like he's never been in anything else. He's with the juvie and then into the fire academy, brother.
Because like we talked about his character being hard to
Yeah,
keep up with. Like when he first walked into the snack lady's apartment, like Keke looked at him like, "Oh shit, he finna rob this bitch," and I'm thinking, "Oh, something bad's about to happen."
they sitting there flirting over honey
But
buns.
he was like, "Can I get them honey buns?" And Keke was like, "Shit, hey, you know what? It's been a minute. I ain't gonna hold you. hey, hey, you want them? You can get them." He was like, "The ones behind you, because I don't want to be disrespectful."
But that's my point though. Like, who called him Maniac? Because like, where do you get this name from, brother? You're a firefighter.
The movie
Your
don't
name
say.
should be Lucas.
The movie don't say. So he get his snacks. They leave. Vanessa Bell is like, "Girl, shit, hey, you bullshitting because for a minute I was about to let him get my honey buns. What the fuck you talking about?"
Hey, listen, Vanessa trying to get the money buns about taking. All right,
You feel me?
you
So
feel me? Yeah.
she leave the snack lady house and gets into a verbal altercation with the neighborhood hairdresser. As everybody
Oh,
else's hair.
played by what's that boy name?
I don't know what that boy name is.
Dang, what's his name?
I
He played in Ray Santiago. Yeah, he played in something else. He played in what's the movie? Where the black people all them die. We can't all die at once. The Blackening. He was in that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he
So
was in the
she
Black.
get into a verbal scuffle with him because she was like, "Nigga, you ain't even finished my hair. My shit have done." And he was like, "Trick." But anywho,
Mm-hmm.
she go to the apartment. Her sis are getting into it because she was like, "Yo, you pretty much just let this nigga have free reign in here, and he don't contribute to nothing." And you know what I'm saying?
Cause he be putting that thing on.
So SZA was like, "You know what? You right, my bad. I'm tripping. I'm gonna go talk to him. So before he goes back into the room, Keke was like, "Nigga, you got my bathrobe on. Can I get my robe back?" And he was like, "Oh, this." Takes the robe off, gives her the robe, and this nigga has a print that is 16 inches long.
Man, listen. Ain't wasn't
Like, like,
necessary.
like you know how niggas be on social media doing the cucumber prank. Like this, like Issa Rae said that I'm gonna go get this mandingo from the store up the street, and you feel me? He so this is right before she sends SZA behind him and was like, "Hey, you need to go talk to this nigga about leaving."
And he done
And
knocked her thoughts
she
loose.
goes in there and gets the Mario coins knocked out. You feel me? So Keke was like, you was supposed to be serving this nigga." And she was like, "Shit, that nigga served me."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I came in here to
Boy,
I
boy,
came
boy.
I came in here to say words, and then next thing you know, goddamn nigga have you all between the wash and dry.
I would have served Scissor too, boy. You know what I'm saying? Boy.
You feel me? So while they're talking, she was like, "So now that you got the Sonic rings knocked out of you, matter of fact, while you was in here getting the Sonic rings knocked out of you, Uchi came and knocked on the door and was flaming me about us not paying the rent." And SZA was like, I paid the rent. She was like, are you sure you paid the rent? She was like, yeah, I paid the rent. It's paid already. She was like, why would he be lying? Why would he be pressing the issue about paying the rent if we paid it? She was like, yeah, I gave the money to Keyshawn. He said he paid it. So the whole time they're having this back and forth, this nigga like sneakily grabs a garbage bag full of his shoes while they're distracted. Like, yeah, I'm ahead.
The moment as my friend that you would have told me that I'm putting hands on you. Like me and you roommates, Mo. Me and you roommates, right? You got a little scuttle bucket stand with you, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, you got a young lady that's not of proper.
Ain't got no job.
You know what? She got no job. She
Ain't got no job.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, she said, you know what I'm saying? She at the house, you know what I'm saying? All the time I see her, I'm like, hey Mo, bro, you need to tell her you gotta go. You all right, man? Yeah, we're gonna work on that. She done put that thing on. So I go, Mo, bro. Hey, landlord done came. He like, hey man, what the rent money? I'm like, man, we paid that. You tell me you paid it, but I'm like, he said we lying. You say, yeah, man, I gave it to Krenasha. She went to go pay it. Brother, I'm fight you like I don't know you. I'm hitting you 13 times in the same place. I don't care. Anyway, Krenasha done got away with the rent money.
Then you go to call the nigga. He done left his phone in the drawer. I said, you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth nigga.
Because he dang so he took it off.
So, boom, he runs off with the rent money. They trying to track him down. Thank you, because that name is just crazy. So they're trying to track him down, and they take his phone, which apparently is his burner phone because he got two of them. They take the phone to the hairdresser and was like, I need you to figure out the password to this phone. Nigga does it in 10 seconds flat. It was like $100. I'm like, oh, so you went to DeVry before you went to cosmetology school.
He
Got you.
He definitely went to ITT Tech.
Heard you. So boom, they looking at the messages, and apparently he been in contact with some chick from around the way named Big Booty
Shamika. Hey, can I say? Or was it Bernice? Was it Shamika or Bernice?
No, it was Bernice. It was Bernice.
You sure? Bernice, yeah, Bernice. Can I listen? So this is one of the parts in the movie I checked out. Because
Big Booty Bernice.
She just so the way that he got her was by twerking. What's happening, bro? By twerking in the street and twerking on him, and then they shared an ice cream cone. Hey man, all right, you know what? Go ahead. Cause I don't quite understand. They lit the ice cream cone together, and it was such an uncomfortable share.
So they go through the phone. And they find out he talking to Big Booty Bernice, and the hairdresser. No,
Chris, don't distract me like
that. There was a play-by-play on how the whole thing went down, and Keke was like, "How do you know?" Because she was like, he was there doing hair saw the whole thing, and they tongue kissed each other with ice cream in. Like they tried to lady, like they lady in the tramp the ice cream. I mean, I'd do it.
All right, no, not gonna do it. Not tongue kissing no ice cream cone. Just not doing it.
I mean, you tongue kissing your lady, the ice cream is just there.
Is it though? Is it though? It wasn't all bad stereotypes, Chris. It was a lot of them. Not all.
So bad. Boom. So now they got to figure out how to find Big Booty Bernice so they can find Keyshawn. I don't remember where they found him at. No, they went to her house, and she parks in a no parking zone. And Keke was like, "You can't park here." SZA was like, "Fuck this. We going to get this nigga." So they create some kind of diversion where Keke is at the door stalling Bernice while SZA is trying to get his wallet to find the rent money.
Where did she climb from?
Brother, I don't know, because that's a lot of ass to climb. That's all I'm saying. That's a little unrealistic.
Yeah.
So
she climbed up like 3 stories.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very, hey. So he wakes up and is trying to explain to SZA, I borrowed y'all rent money as a loan to start my t-shirt business, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you let this nigga rearrange your guts and make you believe everything that come out of his mouth. Because he was rearranging your shit. He was moving furniture.
Moving organs.
Like you was dick whipped. You were whipped. You understand me? So Keke had Bernice at first, but the more she talked, the more Bernice was like, "You don't know what the fuck you talking about."
I ain't never go to that school.
You feel me? Who are you? Yeah. And I don't remember how they got out or how they got away, but they did.
So they were in the room, and she walks in, she sees SZA with what's the boy name? Keyshawn. She sees SZA with Keyshawn. She knocks over the fish tank that has the snake in it. She hits Big Booty Bernice and knocks her down, and they run out the door. That's how they got out.
To go back to the car that has already been towed.
Go back to the car that has been towed. So now they gotta run because Big Booty Bernice done came out the house and she chasing them. And somebody opens their car door. And I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at this part. Brother, she hit that car door so hard, the glass shattered. She on the ground. She was on the ground. I really was I don't know. This movie was, when I tell you this movie was all over the place, this movie was all over the place. So they get to so they get to a stopping point, and this is where SZA tells Keke Palmer that, hey man, listen, he ain't had the money because he done did this, that, and the third. And now they like, bro, we about to get kicked out in 6 hours or something like that. It was 7 hours, something like that. Well, they go back. No. They go back to they get back to the crib, and they find out that Uche done moved in this white woman.
Which was crazy is when Keke first got to the jungle after she got off work, one of their homeboys was already sitting out on the front, and all of his shit was out
Yeah.
there. And they was like, "Hey man, that's fucked up. We on some bullshit. Hey, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right." Not knowing that they was on the chopping block too.
Yeah. So he done moved her in fresh. She got the fresh crown molding and stuff. They don't know this yet, but she got the fresh crown molding and all that in her house. So now they're trying to devise a plan. Meanwhile, Keke Palmer has an interview in like 2 hours or
At
something
4
like that.
o'clock.
So they trying to devise a plan to get some money. So they stop over at the payday loan place. Or no, the loan place, because I don't think it was a payday loan. So which was weird because they used SZA, who doesn't have a job, to try to get a loan. And apparently both of them have credit scores that are terrible. So
And this is where the movie introduces Cat Williams.
when Cat Williams came in, it actually was a breath of fresh air to the movie. Just not even just because he like his delivery is always funny. Like he kind of grounds the movie a little bit, but also in a because he's done these movies before. He's done Friday. He's done, a lot of these different types of movies. I don't know if you're familiar with what's the one where they did a party at the school, and I think the new kids or new boys was in the thing or something like that. I don't know, man. He was in jail, and he was like, the woman came up with the baby, and he was like, "Oh, I ain't my baby. That's a white baby."
Who light skinned baby is that?
Yeah, who light skinned baby is that?
Yeah, he did them. He did the
School dance. Yeah,
school dance. First Sunday.
yeah. First
Like
Sunday, he was hilarious. But he has these moments where he can bring a movie in tight and like keep you into the movie. So when his part came on, like it was actually like a real deal, like breath of fresh air. And he's basically telling like, "Yo, look, don't do it. Whatever it is, whatever you do, don't do it."
I don't
Like
care how bad it is, just run. Go the other way. Don't go in.
he said, if you don't have the money today, you ain't with this one. So they go in anyway or whatever. And he's basically like outside the window the whole time, like telling them, "Yo, like, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't do
Nigga
it. It
said,
ain't worth it."
run.
Yeah. So they both get denied, and like the lady is just going off. So they both get denied or whatever.
Well, because she was asking them questions first, like, what do you do? What is your proof of income? This, that, and third. Woo, woo, woo. Because SZA was like, well, I don't have a job. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a painter. I sell paintings. And then, I mean, realistically, she was like, so you don't have anything in black and white as a proof of income? And she was like, nah. So then Keke was like, well, I have a job at a diner. You know what I'm saying? I got steady income. She pulls up Keke's credit score.
Brother, no, did you see the interest rate? It was like, what? Who was paying that?
And not me. Pulls up Keke's credit score and begins to laugh uncontrollably. Like, I have never seen a credit score this low. She doesn't say it, but there's a camera angle that goes behind the computer facing Keke and SZA. Her credit score was 122.
That's crazy.
She had 122 credit score.
I don't even know how you do that. $122 is wild. It's nasty work.
That is a diabolical situation. So yeah, basically they got denied. And yes, 122. So they leave, and Cat Williams is like her credit score. Cat Williams is like, well, y'all made it out alive.
Yeah.
Then their next plan after that
It was the blood bank.
was the blood bank.
And this is another time where the movie just kind of went off the rails.
So they're at the front desk, and the lady was explaining, you get $70 for a pint of blood. So Keke gives up a pint and is like,
Can I give up more?
can I give more pints for more money? Now, clinically, medically, after you've given up that much blood, there should be a grace period. There should be a cool down period before you can donate again. And then the lady, it was her first day. So she kind of gives Keke the side eye, like, I shouldn't be telling you this. But
hey, brother,
go ahead and keep the party going.
Hey, brother, can I tell you something? So apparently, the young lady that plays Big Booty, what's her name? Bernice. Brother, she done did some time in Georgia. She was a real life OG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, brother. Yeah.
All right.
Hey man, turn your life around.
So SZA falls asleep in the waiting room, goes back in, and Keke is pale at this point. She was like, I done gave 4 pints, 4 bags of blood.
Mm-hmm.
So SZA gets defensive, like, yo, like, nigga, they trying to dry you out.
Mm-hmm.
So she start fighting the nurse over the blood and gets blood everywhere.
Oh yeah, this is oof.
Fucking up the church's money. I'm talking about getting blood on her. Yes, 4 bags. She was looking like a zombie. She was looking like Kadeem Hardison when he was like, damn, they didn't step in my eye. Mash my shit all up. That's how bad she was looking. So SZA and the nurse fighting over this blood, then spilled it over everybody in a 30-foot radius. Fucking up the church's money. And Keke, with the little bit of energy she got, she was like, no, my bags. No. Time the fuck out. Today, what's today? Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, April the 27th. And here on the Popcorn and Your Beer podcast, I would like to let it be known that I Hostage is probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. There are no movies on planet Earth, regardless to how many Tubi movies we have reviewed, that is worse than that shit. Ain't no way. Now, this movie actually kind of has a redeeming quality or two.
Yeah.
Even though
it's funny in certain parts. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It's funny in certain parts.
You feel me?
It's just collectively, it's not there.
Worst movie of 2025. You know what? Let me get off that. So they leave the clinic and they go to Church's Chicken to get something to eat. And this is where the movie introduces my nigga Tony Baker.
Because they don't get they gonna get the money, but she like, yeah, you go and get these biscuit vouchers.
So this is how you know you in the hood. The same clinic that you donate blood at, they gave you apple pie vouchers.
Apple pie.
What is an apple pie voucher?
Brother, I don't know. Don't give me that.
How do you get an apple pie voucher from a clinic?
Brother, I don't know.
Apple, you heard me correctly. APVs, apple pie vouchers. So they go to the nearest church's chicken to cash in on these apple
Brother,
pies.
first of all,
And
going to
Kiki
church's
was
chicken
like,
is wild.
well, instead of apple pies, can we get biscuits? Which everybody knows in real life, Tony loves biscuits. That's what I thought that part was genius. So they're literally walking through the drive-thru when SZA notices that car pulls up to the microphone behind him, and she was like, "Yo, that's Maniac." And I don't know, I missed something because at this point, Keke has on this like one piece,
Oh, that's because their clothes got all the blood on them, so they had to get clothes from the hand-me-down spot.
and Keke had on the goddamn
Yeah.
like, you feel me?
She had the electric boogaloo outfit on.
Like imagine what you see a stripper wearing right before she goes full naked. And then they have like, remember the trend on TikTok where they had the one pieces where when you take the one piece out the pack, it's literally like this little. And then the sound on TikTok says, put it to your body. Just put it to your body. And it's like the whole like one piece, like lacy. She had on them and it was popsicle green.
Mm-hmm.
So SZA was like, "That's Maniac," in the car behind you, which was a Benz, a new one at that. He didn't have no regular Benz. Nigga had a some kind of coupe Benz. And SZA was like, "Girl, hey, you better walk like you know that nigga behind you." So they get to the window. Tony Baker goes to hand them the biscuits, and some nigga comes out of nowhere running like Walter from Get Out and steals the biscuit. Oh shit, the biscuit burglar. He strikes again. Now, this is my question.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I might have just answered my own question. Because apparently this nigga has to be sitting in the bushes. And anytime somebody orders biscuits, he's like, I'm going to time it. So as soon as he hands them out the window, boom, Marshawn Lynch, I'm gone with the biscuits. So Maniac was like, hey, I saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? Jump in the car. We'll reorder. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all some food. Yeah, biscuit burger.
I'm still trying to figure out his character, dog. Because, brother, you a firefighter.
That's how he got the Benz.
Exactly. Whatever, man. Why aren't you using your regular? What is his real name? Is it Kevin?
Oh shit, I don't know.
His real name had to be Kevin. This Maniac is just that's like them dudes in the hood where, you know, they be having like crazy names, but like their regular name be like Bartholomew or something.
Yeah.
That's what I feel
Because it's like, bro, apparently you done turned over a new leaf. You done turned your life around. You got a good job saving lives, putting your life in danger for the safety of the law-abiding citizens.
You are a superhero.
You feel me?
Like, brother,
you got a job that don't nobody just want to up and do.
Right. Why are you calling yourself Maniac, brother?
Like,
Go by Clarence.
why did that name stick? However you got it.
Your name is Clarence. I'm calling you Clarence.
And Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
Absolutely.
But anywho, they in the car. SZA gets out, leaves, and was like, I'm gonna leave you two alone, pretty much encouraging Keke to get on Maniac's good side. And Maniac gets a phone call, some random phone call, which led me to believe, okay, he about to go
up the stick on somebody.
For whatever reason. So simultaneously,
Keke gets
somebody reaches out to Keke and says, No,
Scissors up in
Lucky,
the
Lucky,
Lucky.
which is Cat Williams' character. He was like, "Hey, you need to come get your girl before she end up barbecue chicken. We on the corner of MLK and 54th Street, but you didn't hear that from me." So while Maniac is punching the gas, trying to get to where he got to go, Keke was like, "Yo, can you drop me off somewhere on the way?" He was like, "Bet, I got you." So Keke gets to where Lucky is, scissors up on a pole with a broom, trying to get some Jordan 1s off of a power line. And Keke's like, "Bitch, what are you doing up there?" She was like, "If I can get these J's down, we can sell these to get some bread towards the rent." She gets the shoes down, end up gets barbecue chicken anyway.
But like
So
she was talking about how like he was like, "Girl, you know how many people you got to kill to know the paramedics by name?" And like it never dawned on them that he might actually have like an actual job, you know, that would benefit him of knowing people. It was just automatic. You know how many people you got to kill? That's not how that works, man.
and then there's this name that randomly gets thrown around named King Lolo.
Played by Uncle Jerome from Snowfall.
So she gets the shoes down, she gets barbecue chicken. Um, the ambulance comes to get her. And Keke was like, "We can't stay in this ambulance. We trying to raise money. We trying to do shit to get our rent money back. Nigga, just this ride in the ambulance alone is 2 racks." So they was like, "We got to get out of this ambulance." And Keke was like, "I'm not jumping out of a moved vehicle." And then they get to like a stop sign or a red light. And then she was like, "Shit, they move no more." They get up and dip. And the medic was like, "I already got your information. I know where to send the bill."
You're already halfway there.
Fuck that. Ran. So they doing all this random shit. And Keke is constantly reminding SZA, "I still got this interview at 4 o'clock. It's like 3 something. I still got to shower. I still got to change. I still got to do this, do that." And SZA was like, "You ain't got time for all that." So over the popsicle green lace one piece, she gives her like a suit jacket, like a blazer. It was
Nah,
like, "Look,
that was Lucky's. That was Lucky's blazer.
Lucky's blazer." And goes to the interview, kills the interview. And whole time, Big Booty Bernice is using Keyshawn to try to track her and SZA. So she keeps having Keyshawn message SZA, say, "Hey, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? I need you, this, that, and the third. Woo, woo, woo." So she goes to the fruit stand to get a fruit cup, takes a picture with the nigga who worked there,
Now
and
remember
Bernice,
she went by the blood bank first, and then she went by churches. Because remember, she went by churches.
and she said, "Hey, the 2 chicks just come through here earlier with apple pie vouchers." And Tony Baker was like, "Well, if I was telling people business, I'd say probably." He was like, "Do you know which way they went?" And he was like, "I mean, hey, if I was telling people business, I would let you know that they hopped in the black Mercedes and dipped." So they was about to leave, and Keyshawn was like, "Hey, man, we might as well go order some food while we here." You know what I'm saying? They order biscuits, and who comes and strikes again? The biscuit burger. Got the ass again.
But of course, Bernice wasn't gonna let that go because she got tired of being tried all day. So she drives the car and like basically
Pancakes.
runs Buddy up, runs Buddy over. He flips over the car. You know, she's like, I'm tired of everybody trying me. Picks up
You
the
feel
food.
me? Can't make this shit up. So she's still trying to use Keyshawn to get them to give up their location somehow, some way. And Keke is killing her interview at this point on the inside. Scissors on the outside at the little fruit stand. And Keyshawn was like, "Where you at, baby? Where you at? I miss you. Where you at?" And then she looked at the guy who cut up the fruit cup for her. She was like, "Hey, you mind taking a selfie with me real quick?" So she took one of them "I'm finna make you jealous" pictures and sent it to him. And then Bernice was like, "I recognize that background. I know exactly where they at." Pulls up on Scissor, starts putting hands and feet on Scissor. Whole time she's
Them
out there,
Paul.
and whole time she's out there, Drew, where you at? I need help. And the lady who was interviewing her was like, that's your girl? She was like, oh.
Brother, first of all, the dude that said her name first, he was like, Drux. Like, what? All right, Kevin. It's pretty racist.
He was like, Drex? And she was like, no, it's Drew. He was like, Drew with an X? That's different.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I probably would have did the same thing because ain't no way in my head that's a Drew. I'm like Drex. Okay,
So the
you
whole
got it.
time Scissor getting whooped, she just keep saying, Drew, where you at? Drew, help, I need help, Drew. And Shayla was like, you sure that's not your girl? She
You
was
sure
like, no,
that?
she's
You sure
my
that
life.
ain't you?
But she was getting her ass beat so bad, she was like, let me get out here and help. They try to jump Bernice.
Brother? Hey. There was certain
Bernice,
parts in the movie where I just checked out, and this is another part of the movie where I checked out.
Bernice
Brother, she
jumped
was
them.
beating them with her booty.
Bernice jumped them.
They're sitting on the ground, and she does a rikishi over their bodies and like falls down on them. And I was just like, but
And takes their bread.
what? Oh, and you got money too. How you knew they had money? How you knew to run her pockets?
Right. So Bernice put the beats on both of them. And
Like
they're
big
like,
time.
what the hell is we gonna do to get this bread?
Big
So
time beats.
Keke gets another phone call. She answers the phone. It's King Lolo.
It's King Lolo.
King Lolo was like, hey, I heard one of y'all took my J's down from that power line. How about this? You pay me market price for those J's. No, now first of all,
Market price is crazy.
first of all, another very important cameo in this movie. So I believe they got to a point where they posted the shoes online to
Lil
sell them.
Rel.
And then there was like, I think we got a buyer. The buyer ends up being Lil Rel. So Keke meets Lil Rel at a park to sell him the shoes. Sells them for like, I think like $1,500 or some shit like that. And then they get after the shoes get sold, that's when King Lolo calls them. It was like, I heard you took my shoes down from the power line. So how about this? You pay me market price for my shoes, and we'll call it even. But market price, according to King Lolo, was what? Like 5,000?
Yeah, he said five stars.
$5,000. And he was like, I'm gonna come get my money at 10 o'clock.
So, bro, can I ask you a question?
No.
So when I guess when Bernice shows up, right? Bernice shows up. So for those of you that don't know, this happens. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me share this real quick. Let me share it real quick. Like so. Where we at? So this is the fight between SZA, Keke, and
Keke in the super suit.
Bernice. So the fact that she took this off before she ran out is crazy.
She took the blazer off.
She took the blazer off before she ran outside. Cheeks was exposed. Cheeks was out.
Bernice cheeks was out too.
Bernice cheeks was always out. Bernice was the neighborhood twerker. And that's how she fought. She beat people by twerking on them and then sitting on them. And after that, you know, before she gets the call from Lolo, they have this is supposed to be a moment that's supposed to invoke drama, because Kiki's character is like, yo man, how did she know where we was? And
because
like,
unless you spoke to Keyshawn, how in the fuck did she know where we was at?
So so SZA was like, I'm sorry. So that already led to Kiki's character being like, no, nah, you are sorry. You know what I'm saying? You this stupid. How you this stupid? How you let this and this happen? And then they just kind of get stuff off their chest. And this is what
exposing each other's flaws.
They start exposing each other's flaws and shortcomings. And this is why honesty is important as friends. Because when it gets down to the dirty and y'all argue, this type of stuff comes out.
And y'all start hitting each other below the belt.
But the resolution comes up pretty quick for them, because they get a call from Lolo. Lolo like, hey, you got such and such time to get me, $5,000. So the clock changes from the time that they're getting evicted to later on that night. Correct. Till death. So they get back to the jungle, and all their stuff is outside. So Uche done put all this stuff outside, and they're like, hey man, it ain't even time, you know what I'm saying?
Like it's still the first.
He like, oh, did you have my money? Like, nah. And she said, oh, you still gotta get me to the first. So he like, all right, y'all got to 11.
Because she was like, yeah, today's still the first. Like today's not over yet.
Right.
So he said, yeah, I'm gonna give you till 11:59. And Kiana, and you talking about picking real friends, like that whole argument they had sparked the whole, like it's a very Spanky Alpha-esque scene where they both walk off their certain way, they separate
double crossing mud munch.
And they got the top screen, bottom screen, like it was very Spanky Alpha.
Very much so. I never called you a super slinger soundball.
Alfalfa's not here. Sorry, Alfalfa. Spanky's not here.
I'm sorry I called you a barf and custard jumbo jerk. You never called me a barf and custard jumbo jerk. Oh, I guess I was just thinking. A little rascal was so great.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point in the movie, I felt like there needed to be a step away from everything being like having that comedic value. There had to be a point where shit actually got serious.
It did.
Just like Friday. Mm-hmm. It was all fun and games until Big Worm made Smokey really feel
What'd he
like
say?
he was gonna die about that shit.
What'd he
And
say?
Smokey had a real moment to say, you know what? I need to bring you to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I get dealt with, I get dealt
Man, I got what you gonna do with that, son? I gotta walk Smoke home, man. Oh, you think you're a man with that gun, don't you?
with. Man,
I'm a
without
man without it.
that's why this movie, I feel like a lot of this movie draws its inspiration from Friday.
It
If
does.
you've never if you haven't seen it yet, it's on Netflix and you watch it, I promise you're going to understand. You're
Yeah,
going to see it.
yeah. Um,
So
so
like you were saying, to get back to the jungle
they sitting
and
outside.
and
What was the white? What Bethany?
Bethany.
Mm-hmm.
Um Bethany was trying to make friends with them when she initially moved in. And so she sees them in this moment of distress and was like, hey, because they're sitting out in the front with all of their shit outside.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, are you guys having a yard sale? And they were just at this
Like,
point, they were just
yes,
going with it
Bethany.
like, yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly what's going on, Bethany. So she starts noticing SZA's paintings. And then she was like, how much you want for this one? SZA was already over it. She was like, you can have it. And Keke was like, that's gonna be $300. Because you know what I'm saying? These are originals.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's what SZA was like, you know what? We can sell these. So they take a couple of the paintings up to Bethany's apartment, and her shit is in perfect condition.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, man, it's a little hot in here. Y'all want to cut the AC on? And it was like, yo,
You
AC
got
work.
AC on your water? The water don't work. Don't none of that. So
So
Bethany's like, I see what's going on.
I think I'm putting two and two together. But basically, Bethany had to connect because she rubbed elbows with a lot of people in the in advertising, because I think she did like branding or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
And she
she
was
did,
like,
Brandon.
I can help you reach people who are interested in art, who will buy your paintings off you.
Right.
So basically they orchestrated an event where they propped up all of SZA's paintings in the middle of the jungle and had an event where Bethany would get people she knew to come to the jungle to this ghetto ass art exhibit where they would sell the paintings off.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Keke said that it'll make it like $5,200.
Yeah.
So at 9:52, who pulls up? King Lolo.
So this is what you like, how you were saying, where everything would get down to like being like a serious moment and everything like that. And this is where they had the opportunity to do that, and they chose to go back with comedy again. Because like you had that serious moment where they finally put their heads together and started doing something, and then next thing you know, King Lolo comes out, and he's one of the most unbelievable gangsters that you ever seen in your life. And it's just like it's comical, and it kind of like takes you back out of the movie again, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're not being serious anymore, so we're
Well,
back to
but
this.
very important, before King Lolo gets there, Shayla pulls up. Shayla was the lady who interviewed Keke at the building for the job.
Right.
He pretty much had the job in the bag until she seen SZA getting her ass beat outside the building.
Right.
So Shayla pulls up and was like, yo, is this you?
You
Like,
put it
you put
together?
this together? And she was very impressed by Keke. So she gave Keke a second chance. She was like, aside from you getting your ass beat, you really was the best interview we had. So I'm gonna hit you up next week. You feel me? And go ahead and get that lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So boom, Keke is very optimistic because she's feeling like boom. Aside from all this crazy ass shit that's going on, the universe is finally starting to give us some slack. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It's starting to make shit work in our favor. Then King Lolo pulls up.
Right.
And he was like, where my money at? Now, Sizzle, when he was walking up, was like, girls, hey, stall. I got a plan. Stall. So he walks up 9:52, and she was like, well, technically, it ain't 10 o'clock yet. We still got 8 minutes. And at that point, I'm like, I don't know what Scissor's plan is, but I feel like this shit ain't finna.
Mm-hmm. So Keke's like, oh, you gonna shoot me in front of all these people? And he shoots up in the air, and everybody kind
run.
of
He
dips
was like,
out.
what people?
Nah, it was kind of funny when people started leaving as soon as he pulled up. I know that's when you get the introduction to Desi Banks. He's like, yeah, man, I'm
because
about
he
to
was
kill.
at the little art exhibit.
So they start running away, and I don't know what school this man went to of shooting, but
he didn't.
He didn't hit nothing. He hit all wall, nobody, no nothing.
And they running away in heels.
They running away in heels. So they hide underneath the car, and then next thing you know, you hear a voice like say his real name or whatever.
Like Lorenzo or
it was something. I don't know.
Something.
Don't ask me to remember. So they yell at him, and apparently he starts dumping and runs off. So they get back to the jungle and they go upstairs. And who do you have in the apartment? But Keyshawn with 2,353 candles lit on the ground, and he's trying to get back with SZA. He's like, Bernice is scary. You know, she makes me do things I don't want to do. Blase, blase. She's like, man, I don't want nothing to do with you. So next thing you know, Lolo jumps in again, and he slams the door, and then the ceiling from the top falls down on his head. The fire starts to spread because, you know, of course,
he kicked one of the candles over.
And then Keyshawn's his shirt, his flammable shirts, he tries to use to put the fire out, and it just causes the fire to spread. So now they've locked themselves into one of the bedrooms that has the burglar bars on them. And
California type shit.
Any hood you stay here, they got a burglar bar. So they're in there trying to figure out what's about to happen to them.
They think they're finna die.
And they think they're finna die. Next thing you know, the fire department shows up.
And that's when Keke and SZA have a come to Jesus moment to say, you know what, before we die, I really want to take the time to apologize and say I'm sorry. And they kissing and making up, and every time Keyshawn tried to come in for a group hug,
that's why it couldn't be. They couldn't have like it always had to be like a moment where it's like, all right, you got to get some feels from the audience, and no, let me throw this comedy in there. You about to get some feels from the let me throw some comedy in there. So they get taken out by the firefighters. One of the firefighters is telling Keke to breathe or whatever. And come to find out, it's Maniac. Brother, he gotta have another name. I'm not calling him Maniac. We call him Clarence from
I mean the movie over with now. We got
it is, but still, I'm just saying Clarence telling Keke to breathe. And you know, she finds out that he's a firefighter. And he's like, yeah, see, that's what I was trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to juvie, and after juvie, you know, I went to the fire academy. And I kept thinking to myself, like, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. But you know, I could be wrong.
But the reason why that entire scuffle started is because, like I was saying, as King Lolo was entering the jungle, SZA was like, hey, we should just keep the bread. Like, we should just keep all the money.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, nigga, he told us we would die if we didn't give him the money. She was like, no, I think we should keep the money. So she was like, stall him out. I got a plan. And then that's when they end up trying to run away from him and shit. And all this random shit happened. And then Maniac comes in, saves the day. Lolo gets locked back up. They get to keep all the money, pay the rent. Hell, I was them. I would have taken that money and went and got a party somewhere else. They was like, we finna make Uchi fix all this shit.
Mm-hmm. So, they did that. What's that one song where it comes on at the end of every black movie? Well, I'm hopeful.
That Twister of Faith Evans?
Yeah, man. They had that moment at the end of the movie. Hey, man. You gotta play that at the end of every black movie. You gotta play that at the end of every black movie.
So, to the 7 people in the chat, the movie, or however many people in the chat, my phone say 9, and now my screen says 11. The movie isn't as bad as we're making it seem.
No,
it's not terrible. No. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like, don't base our review of this movie on whether you decide to watch it or not. Like,
chill, JJ.
Go.
Hey, chill. Chill out.
Go watch the movie.
Chill. Y'all gotta chill.
What's your movie?
Huh?
JJ said that's my movie. What movie you talking about?
Oh no, she's not talking about this movie. She was talking about Little Rascals.
Oh yeah.
Y'all got to chill. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If you, I mean, it's
it's cool.
It's some parts in there that's funny. If you're asking me if I'll watch it again, probably not. If it comes on TV, I'll probably change it. But like if it's like the Cat Williams clip, I'll probably look it up on like YouTube or something. But it's not bad. It's just you've seen it before. You've seen it in a lot of other movies that have kind of done it better. Like yeah, I laughed a few times. It's not something we haven't seen it. It's not something we haven't seen.
Right.
I mean, if you don't want to watch it, that's okay. I'm just saying if you want to just give it a watch, there might be something in it for you. You never know. It wasn't a movie I wanted to watch. Because I've already seen it. If it's on TV, I don't want to see it again. There's only certain movies, like if they ever come on TV, like I'm gonna watch it. Like Deep Blue Sea come on TV, I'm gonna watch it. That movie is terrible. But I'm gonna watch it. I don't care what time that movie comes. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll watch it Deep Blue Sea tonight. Yeah, don't worry about it. Deep Blue Sea, I'll watch it anytime it come on.
The Black Man Survived.
What? Well, one of them.
Yeah. Goddamn Samuel Jackson. Fuck.
Boy, Sam be dying in some movies, boy. It's sad.
Jurassic Park.
Boy, the other guys. Django, Deep Blue Sea.
Kong Skull Island.
He definitely died in Kong Skull Island, but King Kong slapped the mess out of that man.
Jesus Christ. Sam be dying.
Did
he die in Lakeview Terrace?
He died in Lakeview Terrace. Didn't he die in Jungle Fever? I think he died in Jungle Fever too.
God damn, Sam.
Yeah, Sam be dying. Sam
be dying.
Sam be dying.
They be packing.
He getting clapped in these movies. Take him out. Take him out of here.
Sam be dying. He be getting packed up.
They be like, Sam, you want to be in this movie? Yeah. You mind dying? Nah. Go ahead, kill me.
Hey,
Everybody
man,
else done did.
let me get me
Oh,
out
he
of here.
died. He died in Star Wars too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Sam just be dying.
Hey, Sam be dying.
What's another? Yeah.
There's got to be more, but
He definitely he probably died in Coming to America too. They probably took him out. He would have died in Africa. I don't think he'd be all right. But Sam done been in some stuff. But he done been in some stuff.
yeah.
Oh, he died in 1408 too. Well, I think he was already dead. I don't know.
The hotel movie.
Yeah, he might have been already dead. But I never want to watch that movie again. That movie made me not want to stay at hotels. I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely
Yeah, 1408
not.
was crazy.
Absolutely not. Don't close that door. He reached Chrissy, he was dying early. He was dying in them young movies. He did. He probably did die in the Atomic Grave. Yeah.
What was the other one? Unbreakable?
Oh, he died in Unbreakable. Dang, boy. You gotta have a funeral for Sam every like 2 years. He just dying everything.
Hey, Sam be dying.
Sam be dying.
Sam be dying.
We need to have a podcast episode called Sam be dying.
Sam be dying. Hashtag Sam be dying.
Cause Sam be out of there.
He be getting packed up.
They be like, hey, Sam, go ahead. Hey, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take you out right here. All right, well, it's been fun.
Did Nick Fury get clapped? Did Nick Fury ever get clapped?
No. Well, he fake died. Close enough though. Close enough. Well, Thanos snapped him away, so yeah, he technically did die. Yep. He made it through Coach Carter. He did. That's what we need to do. We need to do how many movies did Sam make it through? Because he made it through what's the one? He made it through The Incredibles.
He had a super suit.
Yeah, where is my super suit? Yeah. Oh, he died in did he die in Pulp Fiction? I think he died in Pulp Fiction.
Shit.
I think he died in The Hateful Eight, I believe. He didn't die in Shaft. He died in Jackie Brown.
What the fuck? Hey, there's been another episode of the Popcorn and Beer podcast.
He died in the Kingsman. I think he died in Goodfellas. Hey man, Sam be getting clapped. Yeah, we're gonna revisit this. We're gonna revisit Sam getting clapped up in these movies.
It's just ridiculous.
Didn't he die and do the right thing?
Further research is needed.
We're gonna do some research and we're gonna bring y'all a show. Cause Sam be dying. Oh, his checks definitely be clearing, but they be packing Sam up. Hey, you gotta go. Get up out. Get your stuff and go. We love you. Here go a check, but you gotta die today. Star Wars, get you up out of here. Deep Blue Sea, you can't pass the shark test. Get up out of here. Dang, Sam. I wonder if there's another actor that just be dying in movies. We gotta look. Sam might be number one.
Yeah, right now, Sam takes the cake.
Sam might be number one, man. All right, man. You got anything else to add to this review?
Nah, get this movie 2 popcorns out of 5.
I give it a 1.5. Actually, I give it 1 and some. Let me give what's a good solid. Give me. I give it 1. I don't know. I give it a 2 because Scissor think is all get at. And Keke Palmer look good, so I give it a 2. I give it a 2. It's worth the watch just to get it out the way. Yeah, Keke. I mean, Chris, he was dying. Sam B just out here. We will probably not be having a show next week. But just keep posted on that. Might do something. But we might bring y'all just some content next week just to get y'all through the week. But in case y'all don't see us, go on the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast YouTube page and go look at some of our stuff. We got other stuff on there. What did you look at? Did you look at some stuff recently? And what was it?
Did you tell your mama that?
Did you tell your mama them? Did you?
Did you?
Did you tell your mama you got?
Did you share the good news?
Come here, give me your forehead. Did
you share the good news?
Did you tell them? Go look at some videos. Go like some of them shorts. Go look at the shorts. Go comment. I be waiting to engage with y'all in the comments, man, but y'all don't be saying nothing. Go over there and comment on something.
Hey, you feel me?
Say hey.
Say something.
Speak up.
Say words.
Syllables.
I don't know where Fat Albert came from, but say hey. Do something.
You use your voice. Lift every voice and sing.
That part.
Do it.
Get in the comments and say words.
Use the dictionary.
Type
your
Google keyboard.
It's there in your face. I know it's in your face. But speaking of that, brother, listen, when I tell you I fall asleep in the middle of texting, I don't even care. If you text me after 9:30, just know it's whatever happens. So I'm gonna go to sleep. Brother, when it's time for me to go to sleep, I'm going. My body be out. Be like, I'm in the middle of getting ready to text back. Yeah, we going to sleep. I was playing pool. I was playing somebody at pool the other night. Woke up, boy. The stick still ain't shoot. I had shot twice. Ain't even make it to my third shot. I'm going to sleep.
It's hot outside. Go to Walmart, get you some freeze pops.
But sleep be having hands.
Melatonin.
When you get older, sleep be having melatonin in them hands. You falling asleep whenever. That stay up late night stuff is cute. I promise you I'm going to sleep.
Expeditious.
And if I tell you I'm texting you back, I'm going to sleep. Make sure that right now.
You feel me?
I'll text you back after my shower. I'm going to sleep. Nah. People like, hey man, I texted you last night. Oh yeah, I feel you. My bad. I went to sleep.
Straight to sleep.
All right. But we gonna get on up out of here. I don't even know what else to say. Hey man, I've been without cars for almost 4 weeks. Job suckers.
Proud of you, man.
Man, I appreciate that, brother. It's been hard, brother. You know how much I want a French fry? I just want to smell the box. Just put the McDonald's thing up to my face and let me smell it. I don't even want to taste it all the way. I just want to smell it.
Somebody help.
I do, man. That's crazy. Carbs are racist. How's it going? I just said it. I'm pissed off. Well, I'd be so mad now. I ain't gonna hold you. I be getting angry for stupid stuff. I do.
As long as you know it's stupid. That's half
it is. Half the stuff be stupid. You know who's stupid? Kids. Kids are dumb. Listen, kids will make you reconsider like life and be like, you know what? That was real stupid. you touched. You might be a little touched. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna hold you. But I do something strange for a French fry right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, this has been another episode. It's been another episode of the Popcorn and Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka Please Take Heed. Do it.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka her credit score was 122. Ain't no group hugs over here, cuz.
Ain't no group hugs, cuz. Eat your French fries before I punch you in the face.
The next time you order French fries, think of Rashad. Send him a snap.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I will block
crunch
you
from the initial French fry bite.
If you send me a picture or a video you eat a French fry, I'm reporting your page as abuse and racism.
I don't think y'all will do it. I double dog
racism.
I don't think y'all will do it.
And your page is getting reported.
You gonna beat it. Don't worry about it. You gonna beat the case.
You ain't.
You gonna bounce back.
You ain't beating the case, and I'm blocking you. I'm sending 436,000 terrorist emails to you so the police can come get you. All right, man. We getting up out of here. Brush your teeth and wash your clothes. Brush your tooth. We gotta go.
Before
to cut everybody off, like that.
what's going on?
That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.